noise immunity is more for digital compared to analog. Good answer. Why? 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 Analog waves. Binary, yes. Because of that, what the benefit you will get? How the noise impact is less?
It is more secure than analog.
Yes, sir. How the noise impact is less for digital compared to ma'am? No interference. Yes, sir. Anything else? Do you know sampling? Sampling. What is sampling? Converting continuous to discrete. What the purpose of sampling? You know sampling theorem. What is sampling theorem? Very good, sir. Purpose of sampling theorem is? So, purpose of sampling theorem is not converting continuous time to discrete time, recovering the signal. Reconstruction of the signal is the purpose of sampling theorem. Now the question again. So, a continuous signal is that if you disturb a continuous thread at any one instant, total signal will be disturbed or not? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So that means impact of noise on continuous signal at any one instant disturb total signal itself. Obviously, coming to digital or discrete, the name itself discrete means finite number of intervals, converting infinity number of time instants to finite number of time instants is a sampling. There is a finite number of intervals. So we have impact of noise over maybe possibility of finite number of samples. So obviously you are limiting the noise or not? Yes or no? Because the number of instants are limited, finite. The question is, one time period of any signal, just suppose you are converting into discrete, in between samples there is no samples present. Yes or no? One sample is there on regular interval of T seconds, one more sample. Of T seconds after, one more sample. There are no intermediate sample values in between, but how you are reconstructing the original signal back? Another way to ask the same question. It is easy to convert infinity number of time instants to finite number of time instants. Reverse. How to generate infinity number of instants from finite number of instants?
Interpolation.
Very good, sir. What is interpolation? Yes, sir. Sir said this correct. Creating new points between the existing points. That you can done by simple low-pass filter. What we can use to call as low-pass filter. How low-pass filter will help us? If the frequency domain analysis we have. How the spectrum of the sampled signal? Spectrum of the sampled signal. Suppose the first statement we have in the sampling theorem. What is the first statement we have? Band limited. Why is the signal to be band limited first?
Overlapping is provided.
Yes, sir. Because sampling theorem constraint is when the reconstruction is possible. Reconstruction is possible when the sampling frequency is greater than 2FM, Nyquist state. You have to follow the Nyquist state. If you want to determine Nyquist state, first of all you should know about the FM. Then only it is possible. In simple words to say, go to any now digital reactors we have, right? Moving towards the screen, moving away from the screen, which is costly. Where is the location of balcony? Balcony ticket is more. But where is the location from screen? Away from screen or close to screen? Away. For a digital finite number of samples case, high resolution you will get from long view. If it is analog, in olden days, 20 years back, 30 years back, black and white TVs are there. So people will sit very close to that. Have you seen that? At our childhood we have, in a village of a remote village like my own village, so there will be a one TV for 3 roads. Almost over 100 families, there may be one TV. On Friday or Sunday, one evening movie will be there or Chitralahari will come. Further, the total people will sit together. And who is the owner? He sits very close to the TV. This much. What's the difference? Analog means original, digital means duplicate. Yes or no? Finite never equal to infinite. But what the benefit of digital? Processing of digital is easy. Processing is easy because you are dealing with finite number of instances. And impact of noise is less because noise also dealing with finite number of instances. Yes or no? But always the way of usage the information in analog is extreme. No representation will give the impact of analog. Analog always original and it has its own impact. Have you seen or not? How many of you have seen black and white TV? Yes or no? As you said, correct or no? So that's what, the same thing. That's why preferably in between source and destination in the channel, whatever the processing you wanted to do it. Everything in terms of digital. But finally at the user case, convert back to analog. Yes or no? Because no field will be given by no digital signal will provide this. Such cases, even a multiplex theater for 6 members also is a profit to him. Do you know that? If it is a touring talkies of real and that, minimum 50 members required to have profit for him. If it is digital movie, simply have a PN code, pseudo random code you have. Have you seen or not? In multiplex screen, just a movie about to start, just starting of the movie, we have a code on the screen, if you clearly observe. Yes or no? The code for a show cost a ticket of 6 candidates. That is the profit to him. Yes or no? That's why many people having their own theatres in their own, what we call, homes. Because it is easy to access. Getting it or not? Because of digital. Because of digital. Among again phase shifting keying, amplitude shifting keying, frequency shifting keying we have. Why phase shifting keying is preferred than frequency and amplitude? What is modulation? Converting low frequency to high frequency. Good. Like, why? What is the purpose of modulation? To travel more distance. Why low frequency signals cannot travel for long distance? If they have low frequency, what is the problem it has? Communication. Tell me. So open our mouth whether it is right or wrong. That is secondary. So give your response in class house. Because you are spending most of our valuable time in class. If it is one-way communication, the faculty keep on teaching something. We have no response from the student. Is there any use? No. So all our friends, together we are spending 4 years of valuable time. Within 60 members or 100 members who are unable to open our mouth. And how can we survive in that? They don't know. The Maba people are there. And how can you communicate? Yes or no? And one statement I can give boldly. In communication, nothing is right, nothing is wrong. Until unless you have proper justification. Yes or no? You probably have one justification with you. You can make a statement in communication. That's why there are no standard definitions. So you can make your own statements, but with analysis, with justification. That is required. Getting? Now why PSK is preferred? Amplitude sensitivity, modulation means a simple meaning change. Change low frequency to high frequency, it's a change. So change the characteristics of carrier according to message signal, it's a change. Modulation means change. Change with respect to amplitude modulation. Change with respect to frequency modulation. Change with respect to phase. Coming to digital, phase performs very well. Because in digital case, all are binary things, ones and zeros. Encode them into waveforms, and those waveforms are different. And how they are similar, how they are different. Analog communication, digital communication. In both cases, carrier is same. Carrier is analog only. But in analog communication, message is analog. In digital communication, message is digital. How the modulated waveform? In digital case, for every bit duration, a waveform remains for t seconds. There is a time period allocated for symbol duration or bit duration. Yes or no? If it is analog case, infinity duration. All are differential signals or undifferential. Most of the real-time signals are random in nature. See our modulation cases, every time we draw systematic sine waves or cos waves. Yes or no? But in real time, most of our information signals are, let us take voice signal, I want to do modulation. Can anyone speak throughout the day in same manner? No. So it is a random signal. How to do the modulation for this? Are you getting my point or not? If it is digital, if you take amplitude modulation, if you take a threshold, average signal plus some noise content, if you take the threshold, only one possibility is there at the decision making, digital case. Have a threshold 0.5. If any signal receives signal strength above 0.5, consider as 1. Below 0.5, consider as 0. So there is a possibility that 0 may be considered as 1, 1 may be considered as 0. Yes or no? Impact of error is more with respect to amplitude. Coming to frequency, so frequency shift keying performs well, but it requires more bandwidth. How to say this? Classification of frequency modulations are there, narrow band FM, wide band FM. What is wide band FM? Frequency change is a frequency modulation, yes or no? How many number of frequency components are there? Multiple harmonics are there, many frequencies are there. You extend the frequency change like this, keep on extending this. So it go towards infinity. Ideally, FM bandwidth is infinity. If you keep on increasing the bandwidth, automatically performance is improved. How the performance is improved? Original signal added with the noise. Yes or no? There is impact of noise. Previously, it is like a spike. This much amount of signal is there. Now you are stretching that signal by holding these two ends. Stretch the signal. What about its amplitude? Impact of noise also minimizing or not? So extend over the bandwidth. Make decrement in noise. You are getting enough. But what the penalty you are paying? You are paying penalty with respect to bandwidth. Because bandwidth is a resource. You should not use it over a limit. Yes or no? Effectively how to use it. That's why in between these two, high end of performance is frequency shift keying, low end of performance is amplitude shift keying. In between with limited bandwidth, you can get the same benefit of FSK by PSK, phase shift keying, which is intermediate in between these two. That's why most of the digital communications will be preferred over PSK. That's one solution. And higher order modulations we have. What are the higher order modulations we have? M-array modulations. What's the meaning of M-array? Binary modulations, M-array modulations. Difference? If you send information bit by bit, binary modulation, at a time only one bit you will be able to transmit. If you transmit information in terms of symbols, what is a symbol? Symbol is a collection of bits. Symbol is a collection of bits. At a time, if you transmit more than one bit at a time, how many number of bits actually you are transmitting per a slab? That number of signals we require. That number is called M. M means number of possible signals you are sending. That depends on number of bits. M equal to 2 power n. N number of bits are required to represent the signals. MRS schemes. What the benefit you will get? Over the same bandwidth, previously you send only 1 bit at a time. Now over the same bandwidth, now you are sending more number of bits. What the advantage? Bandwidth efficiency will improve. Are you getting it? Spectrum efficiency will improve. That means at a time you can able to send more number of bits. But what's the drawback? Previously only 1 bit. Effectively you can take a decision. Now it is a collection of bit symbol. If any 1 bit in symbol get into error, total symbol is error. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
So error performance will decrease or not? Yes or no? That means with respect to error, performance is poor for MRS schemes. But in what way they are better? In spectrum efficiency they are better. It is purely based on type of application which we need to select. So not high level MRS, not low level BPS. Intermediate QPSK form you can prefer. Just 4 layers, 4 signals. So 2 bits are required. 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, 1, 1. If you take 3 signals, how many possibilities are there? 8 possibilities. 4 bits, 2 power 4, 16 possibilities. And so on. So this is the main difference between digital communication and analog communication. There is a demodulation process also, there is a slight difference is there. How to demodulate analog modulation schemes? There are 2 types. Coherent demodulation, non-coherent demodulation. Coherent demodulation, non-coherent demodulation. What's the difference? What is the modulated signal? Combination of message signal plus carrier signal. Yes or no? If you combine these two, that is modulation. What is demodulation? Separate carrier, get the message signal. Regenerate the same carrier at the receiver. So let us assume, simple case, modulated signal is M plus C. Message signal plus carrier signal. Let the receiver generate the same carrier, same C. Subtract with that. M plus C minus C. What you will get back? Message signal. That is called coherent demodulation. Means same carrier should be regenerated at the receiver. Should pass through a multiplier, pass through a low pass filter. Another way to say again. Modulated signal is a sine wave or cos wave. Yes or no? What is the AM expression we have? DSBSC, product of message signal with the carrier signal. If you multiply these two, it is a DSBSC signal. Multiply message signal with the carrier signal. Both message and carrier are sine waves or cos waves. But I assume cos functions. Message signal into cos function is the modulated signal. What is the coherent demodulation? Multiply with the same carrier. Same carrier we have to generate again. So multiply cos with again cos. It is a cos square theta. How can you write cos square theta? 1 plus cos 2 theta by 2. Cos 2 theta is a higher harmonic. So place a low pass filter. The cutoff frequency for this low pass filter is FC only. Or message signal frequency FM only. Then automatically this 2 theta is a high frequency component. It will be rejected. For the extra factor we have 1 by 2 times message signal. Demodulation is over. In simple meaning, what is the demodulation means? Multiply with the same carrier, pass the resultant through low pass filter. So these type of modulators are there for our digital communication also. But what the problem is? Here the multipliers, the type of filters we are using, they are time bounded. Coming to analog case, analog multipliers, analog filters, their range is from minus infinity to plus infinity. Coming to digital case, it is over 0 to t seconds, where t is the limit for bit duration or symbol duration. Over that time period only you have to filter it. Over that time period only you have to multiply it. Yes or no? That's why there is a difference in between representation of analog systems and digital systems. Generally, analog filters are made up of what are the components required for analog filters? Low pass, high pass, band pass, band. Any filter you can take. What are the components required? R, L, C. If it is a digital filter, yes sir. Delay elements, multipliers, adder, subtractors. So that's why digital filters represented by linear difference equations. where analog filters represented by linear differential equations. Why digital filters are more preferred than analog filters? Analog filters made up of passive components. Inbuilt they are temperature dependent. Sir, we have thermal noise, default. Coming to digital filter, we have a chance to optimize their weights every time. So you can get whatever the performance you want, you can get it from the digital filter. And most of the real-time signals are not deterministic signals, as I already mentioned, random in nature. Another way to say, they are aperiodic in nature. How to find the spectrum of aperiodic signals? How to find the time period of aperiodic signal? What's the time period? Define time period. What is a periodic signal? In simple meaning, a signal which repeats itself after some duration. Yes or no? When it starts to repeat again, up to that it is a time period. Yes or no? A signal never repeat means it is aperiodic. Now how to find the time period? Like my voice signal, it is a random signal, it is aperiodic. How to find the time period for this? Ma? FFT. Anything else? Time period of aperiodic signal. In simple meaning we say, it never repeat. It never means, I can say it repeat after infinity. Because infinity is not possible. Yes or no? So t tends to infinity. For a periodic signal, time period is infinity. Because it never repeats. That's why if you see the Fourier transforms, for the purpose of transforms, how many transforms we have? Fourier series, Fourier transform, Laplace transform, Z transform. What is transform? What is transform? What is the purpose of transform? Very good. So which convert from time domain to frequency domain. What is the purpose of frequency domain? What extra benefit you will get in frequency domain compared to time domain? Yes sir. What is the purpose of spectrum, sir? Yes sir. What extra information we have? What the benefit if you know the signal analysis with respect to frequency? Amplitude and phase. Yes ma'am. Over the time, what the benefit we have over the frequency? Easy. Okay sir. Any other advantage sir? Or particularly for frequency? Amplitudes. Anything else sir? Yes sir. Any other benefit? Any other pattern? Yes ma'am. What is the purpose of, specific purpose of frequency domain? Now all we have mobile units, right? It is an electronic gadget. But it can play any kind of music where it don't have the instruments with it. How it is possible? Using time domain, you can sense the information. Using frequency domain, you can estimate the signal. Or another way to say, using time domain, you can identify the type of signal. Using frequency domain, you can recreate the signal whatever you are sensing for. Estimation is possible. Extra information is there. Every signal, otherwise how to say, a person outlook is time domain. A person inside view is frequency domain. Suppose a person not feeling well, he will go to hospital. They will take a scan. That scan will give you what is the inner picture. Yes or no? This scan is nothing but our transforms. Fourier series, Fourier transform, Laplace transform, Dutch transform. Inside the body of any signal with respect to frequency is our inside body. So if you know that, you can create it, you can estimate it, you can process it. What extra information we have is its own limitations come to know. Apart from that, as sir mentioned, amplitude, phase response with respect to frequency we know. With respect to frequency, that the additional benefit is phase information we have extra. In time domain analysis, every time with respect to the amplitude, these two informations are available. What extra we have is phase information. That is available in frequency domain. And why we have negative time for our signals, negative frequencies also we have. In real time, is there any beginning of negative time? Yes or no? But most of the textbook waveforms we have negative time. What is the purpose of negative time? Negative time purpose. Have you seen that? In spectrum also 0 plus FM minus FM. In time also negative time. In real time there is no meaning of t equal to 0. We have impulse signal, right? What is impulse signal? Define impulse. Sir? Sir? Where? Area under the curve is 1. Very good, sir. Where we can define the impulse signal? Is it possible in real time? T equal to 0. Yes or no? That's why impulse means impossible pulse. What is impulse? The pulse which is not possible because we are defining at a time t equal to 0. The pulse is there, we are compressing it. We are compressing means in width wise it is becoming 0. In amplitude case, infinity. Yes or no? Ideal meaning is if it tends to 0, amplitude tends to infinity. Is it possible in real time? Not possible, that's why it is impulse. But what is the purpose of impulse? There is a superficiality of impulse signal where this superficiality is not possible for remaining signals. That's the only special signal we have. What is the speciality of impulse? Even though it is not existing in real time, why it is special?
Very transformation.
Yes, sir.
Here for all frequencies.
Yes, sir. Anything else, sir? How it is different from others? Independent. And even that we can relate to negative time also. Negative time, negative frequency. What is the meaning, purpose of that negative time? Sir, how many of you believe in destiny? Destiny we believe, right? How many of you believe in destiny? What is the meaning of destiny? Something already written there? Huh? According to that, it goes on. Yes or no? How to understand destiny? Already something was scripted, huh? As per that it is going on. How many of you believe that? Right. Today evening exactly at 5:30. In the scripture it was there. On exactly 5:30 I am going to do a crime, a murder. On time, 5:30. So, went for the judgment before God. Sir, what was written there? On 5:30, you did a crime, a murder. Exact on time I did it. I should be appreciated, right? Why should be punished? Yes, sir. Is there any need of punishment? Perfect planning, perfect execution. Yes, sir. No. This was scripture. As per the scripture, it was done. Anything wrong? In fact, we should be appreciated, rewarded. We should be rewarded. Yes or no? How to understand this? How many of you understand Telugu? All? At last we can make some statements in the... sir. Okay. Okay. I will tell you in English also. To a system you are applying some input. When you get output? After some time? Yes or no? Yes or no? So, current time plus or minus some delay is the output time. If you apply negative time, after some delay it becomes positive time. Are you getting it now? Are you getting it now? How to understand this? How many of you believe God? Even I too believe God. God is omnipresent. He is in all the time. As humans we have limitation that We know present, we know past. We don't know future. By tomorrow